This is my first time I'm actually reacting to the Direct without it having been released already. And still, it's going to be premiered at the exact time as before, maybe even earlier or later. I don't remember the last time I've ever uploaded it. But gosh darn it, I already saw something that actually looked really freaking cool, and I really want to know what it is. Good thing, though, I don't actually know. I just saw a glimpse, but I want to see what it is. I am stoked, though. This is going to be really fun to see. I can't wait to see what all they have here. Thank goodness I don't have any spoilers, though. I did not want to spoil myself before this Direct started. I'm gonna shut down my desktop audio and get this started. You'll hear an echo because I'm gonna turn my volume up to 13. Maybe even higher if I get super stoked about it. The first freaking trailer is a Mario game. Oh my word. Bees. Oh, bee!
Luigi!
Oh, thank goodness they still have the good Mario voice. A portal in the sky. Oh, let's see where this goes. Mario and Luigi is back! They are back! They have the... Oh my word! Oh my word, they have good NPCs again. Jargon launcher, something parts unknown. Oh, this is so cool. I was hoping they were going to make a Mario and Luigi game at some point, and they were saying it was... Oh my goodness. This is really... I'm speechless. The Mario and Luigi games were really good in their day. I've not played Paper Jam, but I've played Bowser's Inside Story. To know for sure. Peach is not captured? Man, now I'm curious about the final boss of all that. Their basic shell attack is even freaking cool. Mario and Luigi Brothership. That is insane. And they're releasing it this year, on November.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
I might not act as excited as, like, I tried to be. I might not act as excited as before, as like during the Direct, but that's because I just woke up.
Almost 9 years. Mario
And I only left for a little bit of the time. Yeah, I gotta be perfectly honest, I stayed up too late at night. Yeah, what's the surprise there? But this game actually looks really intriguing. Man, I didn't think they were gonna extend. I know this. I saw this on the news.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast feats to action-packed battles.
It's sort of funny how I'm thinking of speedrunning one game in particular, but I'm not gonna speedrun any.
And aim for the top of the online leaderboards. You can also try more difficult Legend challenges.
Legend?
Like completing Super Mario Bros. In one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a Legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and tricks to help you improve. Put your skills to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of players worldwide. After each round, half of the players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive.
Yeah, that's
Will
not
you be
gonna
the
work.
last one standing?
I try to speedrun games, but I
Nintendo
won't.
Championships
They have S
NES
too,
Edition
S Plus and
launches
S
on Nintendo
Plus Plus.
Switch, July 18th.
My brother would have
Pre-orders
been
for the
pleased with
digital
that.
version are
I'm not gonna
available
do it
now
though
on
because
Nintendo eShop.
I'm not a good
A deluxe
speedrunner
set
on
containing a
those
physical
games.
version of the game
Classic
and
games
other
are
bonus
my
items is also
weakness for
available
like
for pre-order.
trying to speedrun. But freaking cool though.
The final battle of Fairy Tail is about to begin.
Huh.
行くぞハッピー
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG.
The fact that they start this trailer with a Mario game of all things, they've done that before, but that actually shocked me.
To finish their fight.
いや俺が先
Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse
The
different
good thing
kinds
is
of
I didn't get
magic based
spoiled
on who's in your party.
too heavily on the direct, only on that first advertisement about it being. I saw the title already. I was like Mario and Luigi Brothership, and I was like, oh dang it! I didn't even get to see what the trailer's about, and I already know about this. But I should have acted way more excited than that because Mario and Luigi Brothership. They've made a Mario and Luigi game at long last. And I get it. They haven't made a Mario and Luigi game because of how they have been, but they finally did. That actually is very exciting. A lot of their Mario and Luigi games are, even though some people don't agree, I don't like Dream Team all that much because motion controls broken. They don't let you reset the motion controls. I don't know about Paper Jam though, but that is very cool.
Threatening all mankind. Skills are the ticket to winning battles.
And I'm talking throughout all of these trailers, but you guys can be super excited if you about these as you are because I'm honestly not gonna play these games. Even if they look cool.
The more you can wipe out in
Dimension though. Dungeon and Dimension.
Now, let us save the world together.
So it looks.
Neo Dimension.
It sort of looks like my
Nintendo
brother's
Switch this holiday.
sort of thing for the Wuthering Waves. Imagine.
Another sport is coming to Spoko Square.
Nice. Let's see what this is. Basketball.
Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game.
Last time it was golf. Now it's basketball.
And shoot. In 2-on-2 matches using motion controls.
So glad I got my doors closed.
Try out
Originally, I would have had
three-point
dogs in.
challenge solo and score as many baskets as you can within the time limit.
Here, and I'm glad I don't
Up to 4
because
players
if
can
they.
also compete in 5
Oh
straight
wow. It's like a mini game
Besides local
technically.
play, you can team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
I'm not playing
online matches.
Nintendo Switch Sports, but this actually is cool. The thing I
This free update for
definitely
Nintendo
don't
Switch
like though.
Sports dunks its way onto
this
Nintendo Switch
upcoming summer.
this summer.
Alright. That's not Kirby, I know it. If it was, I would have screamed, but I knew immediately this wasn't Kirby. But I want to see what this is. It's like the Limbo game. It's always interesting when they release these kinds of games. Because I think this is like their. If I am wrong, then if I do get any, then the comments will tell me. But I'm gonna expect that this is like their 12th time making a game that's like Limbo or something, where it's a 2D adventure game that's like a. Oh, it's called Mio. That's interesting.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
Cartoon.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery in Monarch, Uncover hints and evidence scattered throughout the world. Then
I'm gonna
use the
stop talking
dashboard
for
to
this,
crack each case.
because
What
Disney
big
games are pretty
secret
cool.
lies at the end. Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch
Of course,
later
they
today.
end up with free updates. What?
Island adventures await.
No, I don't want to play this at all.
Customize your character. Then
Kids are
befriend
happy.
Hello
I'm
Kitty,
I don't.
Harumi, and other
I've never
familiar
watched
faces
Hello
in
Kitty,
this
and I don't
open
really
world
want to.
adventure. Team up with your new pals to
Or
solve mysteries.
if I talked to
and
my cousins
restore
about this, they would be like,
Friendship Island when
"Ugh,
Hello Kitty
gotta be
Island
kidding me."
Adventure launches
Like
as a
me.
timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year.
It's like Animal Crossing. That's the weirdest thing.
Let's get loony in this
Oh.
wacky sports game.
That's because it's cartoon
Play
classic.
as Bugs
Duh.
Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more across 4 arcade-style
Why did they not
sports.
call it Space Jam?
Unleash
Oh,
the
because
full
there's
power
more
of
sports.
Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op.
It's like Mario
Watch
Sports
out
Mix,
for
but in
falling
Looney
anvils.
Tunes sense.
Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
What's up, Doc?
Game on!
Game on.
Emergency meeting.
Let's
New crewmate and your
Tracker,
monster roles to be added
Noisemaker,
to
and
Among Us.
Phantom! They finally have a swooper!
Noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker, or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom.
Oh my
Suspects out
freaking
when this free
word.
update for Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch later today. A monster army is at your command.
Sorry for the blur. It'll probably clear out in a moment.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those
They
who
have
command
new
these
roles
are
at long
Farmagia
freaking
and
last.
play
My
a
brother's
vital
not gonna
role
be
in the
super
land's
pleased with it because he's not playing Among Us.
10 of Farmagia
But
must
I've wanted a
rise up
swooper
against the
role.
oppressive
Thank goodness they
madness to
finally
stop
got
his
one.
vicious
And
reign of the
I
underworld.
said Phantom. That was
Raise monsters
that
and lead them into the fight
very
against the
intriguing.
madness's
Even
army.
Tracker and
Plant
Noisemaker.
seeds,
Noisemaker
cultivate,
is new.
and harvest them
in
to
all
make your
terms.
buddies come to life.
Sorry, I'm not super excited about these, so that's why I'm
They
talking
can
over
then
them.
be trained for battle.
Despite the fact that it looks freaking cool. Sorry for the blur.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit enemy weaknesses in action-packed combat.
You'll still be able to see it decently about certain
Merge
games
all of
coming
the battle
out.
buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on
Fusion
your foes.
Summon. Sorry. Well, that was so loud I didn't expect it.
Join
Call me
the
Wario
rebellion
if
to
you
stop
may.
the Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November 1st.
Yes! Finally!
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD.
Oh my word, they are remaking Country Returns now?
Stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde.
There's gotta be more though. There's gotta be more
Obstacles in the way?
stages or
Just stop
something.
'em.
Or a new mode at
Pound
least.
'em.
I've
roll
LP'd Country
on
Returns
through.
before.
Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas.
This is gonna be a stream
Dramatic
LP.
mine carts. To high-flying rocket barrels.
I know everything about Country Returns.
And even hitching a ride on Rambi.
So I'm just hoping they have
Plenty
something
of
more.
transportation methods available. Pass a Joy-Con
But at least they
controller
finally
to a
made a
buddy
Donkey
for
Kong
two-player
game.
Local co-op.
Finally. It's been forever.
80 appealing levels are in store, including the
80
additional
levels.
levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Oh, I didn't know that the 3DS added that.
Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
80
Swings onto the
levels.
Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
Huh.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in
Dylan's
HD.
happy. I'm happy. Even if it's a remake.
Plenty of wild actions and
Even if
antics
it's a
are in store
remake
with
of
these
the
Kongs.
original Donkey Kong Country
Next,
Returns.
please take a
They've
look at
made
this.
3 of those already. Oh man. This looks like This either looks like Final Fantasy or Fire Emblem. I know for a fact it's not Zelda. It's probably not the Fire Emblem. It's not. It's something else. Hopefully the audio is good enough. Dragon Quest. They're making so many Dragon Quest games.
To face the Archfiend on an epic.
I'm sort of surprised about how well the frame rate is going. It's not even an MKV yet, and yet so far it's actually doing pretty dang well. Originally, it would be a bit choppy, but this is not as bad as I was expecting it to be.
And formidable monsters await.
Talking about frame rate, the Direct is pretty exciting too.
RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path.
I muted because I did.
The legacy begins.
If you didn't understand me good. Dragon Quest 3 though.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake.
No, get this. Does that look like Goku to you? Because my freaking word, it almost does to me. Yeah, I figured there's gonna be something more about this Dragon Quest game. They're making Experience a complete Erdrick trilogy, so that means that it's like Pikmin. They're making all of the Dragon Quest games come to the Switch too. That's crazy.
Nintendo Direct をご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト
That's like for anybody who wants to play Dragon Quest, and I know
よう
someone
やく
who
発売日
does.
が発表できて、僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト 1&2
Funny how awake I feel right now.
で蘇ることが決定しました。
Even funnier, I'm watching this 13 minutes previous to the original
3、1、2の順
stream
番
of
で
it.
プレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が待っています。ロト3部作となる3と1と2、どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら
I mean, a
嬉しいで
2D
す。
Donkey Kong game, not what I was hoping for, but if anything, it's sort of a, it's
Thank
like,
you, Mr. Hori.
I don't know. They
We
made,
hope you're excited to play the entire Erdrick trilogy, now in HD 2D.
they've made,
Let's continue with more headlines.
they've made like a lot of,
Let's have some fun.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't, just ignore me.
Say hello to Jaws? Wait, He-Man? Great Scott! Is that Marty McFly? The world of Funko is coming to life in this action-adventure mashup for the ages. Play with more than 60 characters as you explore locations based on over 20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more. Use special
Games,
skills and
dude,
crafted
and
gadgets
more,
to
but
explore epic
I'm
worlds,
like-
each with their own
I thought they were
unique
gonna
puzzles,
reference
hidden
YouTubers,
areas,
because
and
that would actually be
familiar foes.
crazy if they
Dinosaurs
did.
from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around. Unbox the universe. When Funko Fusion pops onto Nintendo
I'm trying
Switch,
to remember what I
September
said. What I
13th.
was saying is like they've made a lot of games that are like Pikmin, where it's like 1 to 5 that you can play on the Switch, and they did that. They did the same thing for. There's Luigi's Mansion 2. Cannot wait to play that if I was to stream LP for Halloween.
And explore multiple mansions
I actually really like this game on 3DS.
filled with goofy ghosts, tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Meet
Oh, I
the
forgot it was
quirky little
already
Deathman.
released.
Find him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle monsters. Customize all
Any
sorts of
turn-based
outfits.
RPG game is actually
Decorate your
exciting.
island
I don't know
however you
why,
like,
but this one actually
and
looks
more.
like a game I might
Plus,
play
up to 4
at some
players in
point.
local co-op can team up to catch special Denpa Man. The new Denpa Men is free to play and launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch July
Of course, it's
22nd.
separate and not like you can play the game with anyone in the local
Strategize
play.
away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series. Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds.
If at all it looks
Choose
blurry
over
to you,
300 units with
that's
different
me,
abilities.
not you.
And build out
So
your
don't
decks to
so
win
don't refresh
tactical
or anything.
tussles.
It's me.
You can also slug it out with other players in online battles.
I'm not gonna play
Metal
this,
Slug
but
Attack
does look
Reloaded
pretty intriguing.
Storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, really? Alright then.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse. Fight off nightmarish fiends in turn-based combat. And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today.
It's like the
on
it's like the
Nintendo
things that
Shop.
look like they should be classics are being released sooner than they.
More classic titles are on
Oh
the way.
please, I've wanted to know. That's not bad.
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
Metroid.
Experience the remake
That's
of
fine.
Samus's
If
first
they make
adventure,
a
Metroid
Banjo-Kazooie
Zero
game, prepare to hear me screaming again. I've wanted them to make a new
Plus,
Banjo-Kazooie.
coming to the new
Oh,
Nintendo
man.
64,
Never
Nintendo
mind.
Switch Online, mature 17+ collection of games. Brave
I was
the dangerous lost
I was
land to
hoping,
stop the
but nope, they
campaigners
still
of
don't
various
have
schemes
Banjo-Kazooie
in Turok,
Grunty's Revenge
Dinosaur
here.
Hunter.
I was hoping for it. That along with something else here. Oh, Perfect Dark.
Infiltrate a corporation to end their alien
People,
conspiracy in
that I know
Perfect
somebody
Dark.
who would actually
Now
be
with
excited for
online
that.
multiplayer. All 4 games will be available for Nintendo
Gosh
Switch
darn it, if
Online
Donkey
Plus
Kong 64 was
expansion
there, I would have
later
actually freaked out
today.
because multiplayer at long freaking last, that would have been really interesting.
Set sail to save the day.
Gosh darn it,
This is Verona, a young woman
would have
with the
been
ability
would
to
have been the
communicate
best
with phantoms.
for you know who. Oh, you don't know who, but I'm gonna say anyway. United Gamer
Join her on a
Dylan.
journey to save
Freaking,
her friend
that would
Ash.
have been exciting for many, even though they were like, I've not seen online before.
In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series,
Dang! Now the sleep time
take
is
on
actually
tactical
getting to me.
turn-based battles, where you combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways. Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
Phantom. Curious about their final announcement because their final announcement is usually super exciting, even if it's something I don't care about.
A fan to blow enemies around.
Mario and Luigi
Combine
Brothership
with
is
Verona
so
herself
far,
with
other than
show-stopping abilities
Luigi's
that
mentioned
can
2
turn
as
the
well.
tide of battle.
And Donkey Kong Country
Phantom
Returns
Brave, the Lost
HD
Hero,
as well.
launches on
That
Nintendo
also
Switch
is like a
next
very
year.
exciting game. If only enough, I was gonna speedrun Donkey Kong at some point.
This one's gonna take you for a ride. 7 arcade games
I had a
featuring
feeling of-
Marvel and
so it was
Capcom
Marvel.
characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Oh, it's
Clash in
it's Marvel
X-Men
versus
Street
Capcom.
Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2: New Age of Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up
My cousin
side
would have
scroller
actually
Punisher,
loved to
and more.
hear about that. Because seemingly he loves Street Fighter.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around
It'd
the
help
world.
me for whenever I would want to play a Street Fighter game with someone, but because I don't know how to play it,
You can
that
also
would have been
cross
awkward.
over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game.
I wanna take you for a ride.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch
Not bad.
this year.
This year, meaning it's gonna be late, but something. Oh, a Mario Party game!
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island resort. Get ready to jump into the
Is
biggest
this the
selection of
remake
Mario
too?
Party mini
No, it's
games
not.
in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see some of the new boards where you'll compete to collect the most stars. Take the
So
escalators to travel between
is that-
floors in Rainbow
That's not an
Galleria.
update. That's an actual new game.
Coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act
Disappointingly,
fast.
that means that it's another no
Ride
bosses
around
game.
and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
Dang.
Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide can change your path. And things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
Gold
Along
Goombas.
with 5 new game boards,
What- Mega
2 boards
Wiggler's
from
Tree
previous
Party.
Mario Party games make their return.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Some mini games are action-packed challenges, speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con
Gosh darn,
controllers.
it's another freaking Joy-Con game. Of course
With
it
over
is.
110 mini games, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the Coupathlon mode.
Dang.
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top.
Oh my word.
Wait, there are even more new modes? The biggest Mario Party yet will soon
Ha.
be underway when the
Oh
Super
my
Mario
goodness.
Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch
I
system.
doubt that's like a
October
boss
17th.
thing though. That'd be cool if it is. Bowser is Godzilla though.
That was the
That
latest
was what I
installment in
saw.
the Mario
That
Party
is cool.
series. Super Mario Party Jamboree. With new boards, mini games, 20-player online gameplay, and more. Get ready for the biggest Mario Party in series history.
Sucks though that
And
that has
now,
no bosses in
please
it.
take a look
Mario
at
Party
this.
games have good bosses. Sorry, I didn't see. I didn't hear if that was last announcement or not. It most likely isn't. Classic Zelda game. They're making a new one after the however long it was. Either this is a classic game or it's actually a remaster. Or I mean, it's actually new is what I mean. Wait a minute. It is new. Many people are very glad about this, and let me say I'm one of them. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. That's new. So now we get to play as Zelda.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. What you just saw was the latest installment, The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
No.
Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top
I actually knew this because of
To
Cadence of
explain more,
Hyrule.
please take a look at this video.
She uses a staff instead, and it's freaking cool.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts
If that's a
have
spoiler, I'm
appeared
very sorry,
and have
but
taken many
Cadence of
people,
Hyrule is
including
what
Link.
caused me.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri. Receives
Aw.
a mysterious staff called the Tri.
So it's like Princess Peach Showtime,
on a
then.
journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom.
They're making a lot of
Holding the
female
Tri-Rod at a
protagonist
table she
games
found,
now.
Zelda
I'm so
learned
glad
how
for
to
that.
create an imitation of it.
I felt like the girls
Once you
were
learn
left
an
out
echo of something, you can
of
recreate it
protagonist
whenever
style
you like.
games.
even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up. Just
Dang.
like that.
100%
You
this
can
game is
create
gonna
wooden
be
boxes,
too difficult though. I've never 100%ed
and
any Zelda
unusual
game.
things like water blocks.
I'll try my best,
How you
but
use
it's
them
likely that I
separately
won't
or
do it.
together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Oh
You
my
might be
goodness!
surprised at what you discover.
Well, I play it. The answer is most likely. Dang, this is
Even
cool.
battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters.
Oh,
After
dang.
doing so, they'll fight by your side.
That's cool.
Monsters have different abilities.
Remember Sparks of Hope when
choose the
you
one
could do
want to
that too?
create Based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all.
I'm actually very glad for this. That's definitely a game I might consider playing.
The fate of the kingdom is now
The Deku Tree.
in Zelda's hands.
It's always
How was
funny
that?
when I say Deku and I think
I
of My
hope you
Hero
enjoyed
Academia.
this demonstration of the echo of
Very excited for
which
the final
channels
season
Princess
dub.
Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all
Gordo.
yet. How you solve puzzles
Figures
and
they
battle
don't know
enemies
either.
will change depending on the echoes used. In short, we've created a game where each player's experience will be different. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th.
Really? It's now
A Nintendo Switch
now
Lite
way
system
sooner.
inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will also be available at launch. We hope you're looking forward to playing as Zelda. in
Blur,
this
and that's
new adventure.
that's me, not you.
Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr.
I
Takahashi.
stole it away. That's freaking cool.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
You expect? Oh, my battery's low. Gosh darn it! Please tell me my battery can
Let
last.
loose and party on.
I'm gonna turn off my mic. No, I'm not. I'm gonna turn off the audio. Mwah. It's normally party. It's normally copyright. I know what this is too. I'm gonna turn down my volume until it's over. Just Dance 2025. I'm not gonna play any Just Dance games. I've only played one for the Wii, but I'm not gonna play any. I'm not gonna play any Just Dance games from there on out. Even if it's like a good exercise. And I have enough room in my office to do that. I'm not gonna do it though. I have difficulties though. The thing I dislike the most is how they're trying to copy Beat Saber because of Just Dance games. Oh, right. Gotcha. Got that. Free trial. Is over.
A new Lego adventure is
Hey,
on the
look at
horizon.
that. Lego.
It's the world of Horizon.
It's no longer
in
blurry
Lego form.
anymore.
Join
It's not
Machine
blurry
Hunter
anymore,
Aloy on
let
a
me say
quest
that.
to save the world from an ancient evil. Journey through lush landscapes. Dive deep into the cauldrons. Climb up onto tall necks and traverse other locations inspired by the original game.
I can't believe they're making a Zelda
Swarms of
game
machines are lurking everywhere.
in a very soon release.
Using
I was
array
not
of
expecting
gadgets
that. I
like
thought it was going to be
blast
another
boots
one of
and
those
gravity
long
bombs to hunt 'em
times
down.
where they would have
From the
said,
nimble
and Tears of the
watchers
Kingdom was released this year as well,
to
so they
mighty
made
sawtooths.
2 Zelda games this year.
You might even
Still
come
no Kirby
across the
though.
fearsome
That's the only disappointing
Thunderjaw.
part, is they still don't have a Kirby game.
As you progress, you can help Aloy rebuild her home.
If
And customize her appearance
that's now
with
my
what's
hope
about.
is that they have a
and
Kirby
don't
game
have
and
to explore
announced,
this vast
and
wilderness
due to be
alone.
announced.
Team up with familiar
If it's the
faces
last
from the
trailer,
world of
that would
Horizon
actually be
in two-player local or
That would
online
be
co-op.
really cool. I was hoping to LP a Kirby game as like
Lego Horizon Adventures.
I was
launches
gonna
on Nintendo
replace an
Switch
LP for
this
that,
holiday.
but it's likely that's not gonna happen.
A Stray's journey begins.
I thought this was already released. I guess not. Sorry for the blur. I promise it's not you.
Experience a decaying cyber city through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends. Explore alongside a drone known as B12 to find your way home.
Of course it references
Carefully
vitamin
climb to the
B12.
highest heights. Create
Even though
new
this is a
paths for
robotic
yourself.
drone.
And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces. Think like a cat to make your way through the city. Careful though, not everyone is excited to have you slinking around, including hordes of hostile creatures ready to swarm. Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety.
The literal title of this is Stray.
Strength finds its way onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
That means near December. Sorry for the blur.
Welcome home, Hobbit.
Huh.
If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from The Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely
If you guys are
existence
upset
nestled
by the
away
blur
in an
now,
idyllic,
then I feel
quiet corner
bad
of
for
Middle
it.
Earth can be yours.
Of course, now that I say it,
Customize your appearance,
then it
decorate
became
your home,
blurry again.
and settle into life in the Shire.
Not gonna play
As a
this game though,
newcomer to the
but
little
it does
haven
look
of
pretty
Bywater,
cool.
You'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems, and even share a meal or three. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, you can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals.
Why are they making Animal
Friendly
Crossing
hobbits and
style
familiar
games?
faces await your arrival
Gandalf.
when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Another December or November game.
Investigate, interrogate, checkmate.
That means Persona.
Two
Or not.
Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Ace Attorney was pretty
As the
cool.
prolific
This one's like
prosecutor Miles
as
Edgeworth
cool as
take
that.
the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes. Gather information.
I've gotta
by
play
interviewing
Detective
people and
Pikachu. That's
inspecting
what this is
evidence.
making me think of.
Then use the
Blur
power
again.
of logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer, or
This is
swap
cool.
to the original sprites for a more classic look.
With a
Take
blur
a
that
break
actually
from your
looks pretty
investigation
accurate.
To explore the gallery, where you'll find character art.
They've
music,
done that in
including
remakes
orchestral
before, where
arrangements,
they
and more.
show new things like an art
Past
style
and
or
present
music
collide
style.
As you uncover the truth.
Look, and Thousand Year Door showing that
any
was
cost.
actually pretty cool. Like saying,
Ace Attorney Investigations
saying.
Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today
Nah.
on Nintendo eShop.
I'm not super disappointed. This is already pretty dang exciting.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日いつもの街いつもの光景毎日それが続く
Oh, well that changed.
なんだよこれなんなんだよあくそ
Are they finally
After a
making a
devastating
couple in the
attack
game
by
do
unknown
something with each other, or are those?
Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down.
Oh, is this? It is literally a
Mysterious
marriage
school
thing.
mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
I heard it right. Did I? That he said Sakimo and his wife.
Shrouded in secrecy.
So it's literal. It's like a literal marriage
Unavoidable
thing.
loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and
Of course, it's
despair,
100
and
days,
return
just
to
like
his
they did
normal life?
Paper Mario
The
or Pinball
creators of
Trials.
Danganronpa present the 100
That's
Line
always what I'm
Last
gonna think
Defense
of.
Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
That means like February at the latest, or March.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
I so much want them to make a Kirby game. It's been over a year now.
Launching onto Nintendo Switch.
Has it? I don't know. It actually almost has been a year,
Rule and
but
expand
I miss
the
it.
Empire
I
of
miss it so
Aren
much.
across multiple generations, while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned
Definitely
to
hoping
darkness.
definitely hoping they have made more Kirby games, like, because they, even Kirby's birthday pass in it, that made it seem like it was going to be that way. Sorry for the barking.
Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key.
Action order is
Innovative
key.
features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire? And in
There's a
which
part of me
order
that
will
wants
you
to play
fight the
Xenoblade
7
Chronicles
heroes?
now just because of this
Every decision
freaking
you
game.
make will dramatically alter the
Why
course
am
of
I
the
thinking
story.
about games that are not these? This game is actually pretty
Safeguard your
dang
empire's
exciting
future
too.
and protect your legacy from peril. Otherwise, the vengeful 7 heroes may emerge victorious. Romancing Saga 2: Revenge of the 7 launches on Nintendo
Nice.
Switch
Like
October
that.
24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the
Uh-oh.
full remake.
No,
of
they're
Romancing
making
Saga
one
2.
more trailer.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Oh, they're not even showing all of the games now. They're just doing it right off the bat. No, it's not a Kirby game. Oh well, let's see what this is. The last game before was like an ocean game. Seems like it's gonna be like 2029. Metroid? Is a Metroid game? That is cool. So their last announcement is Metroid. Oh my word. Dang. If anything, this was actually as big as they said it was going to be. The only disappointment is that still no new Kirby, but I'm not too terribly disappointed that they're still not doing a Switch 2. Dark Samus! Metroid Prime 4. The thing they were rumoring to have released, and they haven't done it until they finally did. That's it. Unfortunately. This looks like there's more. Oh, next year. They're showing, it's just them releasing it next year. Oh, right.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title.
Yeah, they did share that this was going to be released at some point, but they didn't show anything new.
We hope you're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Samus Aran is that.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
That's that. If anything, that's my thumbnail for the Direct for now until I draw something new for the Direct thumbnail, because my new Direct thumbnail is not going to be the drawing that I've done before. And my drawing instead is going to be symbols of games and me trying to draw characters on paper that were like Mario, Kirby, Donkey Kong. I'm going to just draw a symbol for because I am pretty bad at drawing faces. It takes me a long time. And then I'm sort of sad that they didn't release another Kirby game yet. I think they're going to make something big if they do. But Mario and Luigi Brothership, is the coolest thing they've done. That along with Metroid Prime 4 that they are finally doing. They didn't even make a second Switch yet. They're still making games on this one. That's a crazy thing. They're still making games on this Switch. And they were thinking it was the end of the Switch era. They thought there was going to be another one. I thought so too. But instead, there's going to be more Switch games. And not many of them are remakes. They're just Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. There is, oh my word, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. That is a remake of the original. Sort of sad about that. That means it's another Donkey Kong Country game, but that definitely brings up the hope that it's gonna be that there's gonna be a new Donkey Kong game that hypes a bunch of people. They're making like small deals of Donkey Kong games, and I'm definitely thinking that means that they are going to make a new Donkey Kong game that's like super exciting for everybody. But they also made a Zelda game that you can play as Zelda. And they're making that soon. I didn't even expect that. I thought they were going to wait until next year for that. But instead, it's like a classic style Zelda game. But it's that. And it's funny. It's just like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where they said something I already forgot. Something of something. I'm going to say it like that. So it's still with an of in the name. So it's likely that it's not quite open world, but it's like very close to being open world. It's a classic style Zelda game, and it's the first official Zelda game, unless I'm wrong, that you play as Zelda in. They made it be like Princess Peach Showtime then, because of that fairy thing. Because in Princess Peach Showtime that I've not played yet, they've made a protagonist Peach, but that was not their first time making Peach a protagonist. But that one is. That along with Mario and Luigi I was not expecting them to ever make a Mario and Luigi game again. That actually makes me want to play and I already forgot when Mario and Luigi Brothership. I forgot if that was it or not. I'm gonna actually check that out again. Go all the way back to Mario and Luigi. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna watch this again just to see when it's being released, because I don't remember. It's still freaking cool that they're doing that. Oh, wait, I didn't see Dory. Dory's in this too. I'm actually very excited for this game. Brother Shipwright? Yes. So, when is that being released again? November 7th. Is that the game I'm going to OP over a game? The answer is no, but I am still going to play off screen so that I would get the feel of the game. Because I have a feeling that it's going to be one of those tough games to 100%. They will have X-bosses. I'm hoping for that. They will have X-bosses. And that will most likely mean that their final X-boss is going to be a tough one, just like originally. And the very first time they've made X-bosses, I'm really hoping they make X-bosses here. If they don't, I'm going to be very upset. But it's like their X-bosses in Bowser's Inside Story was an enhanced version of Bowser X, and they've made him do new attacks. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, they've made Bowser Jr. And in Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, they've made Dry Bowser. So that's why I'm thinking that if they ever do any X bosses in Mario and Luigi Brothership, it's either going to be another reference to a Mario character, or it's going to be some sort of unique hidden boss. Even crazier if it ends up being like either a werewolf or a mech. Because any boss that is like a mech is really freaking exciting. And the other thing is how the enemies are animal-like, and there's barely any that looks like a Mario character. But that's great. I freaking love it. They're finally making a Mario and Luigi game. That's the best part about that. But that along with they're still making new games on this Switch. That is also really interesting. The only disappointments are no new Kirby still, and I'm hopeful they finally do something about that soon. No new Switch, surprisingly, and then the other is no Banjo-Kazooie yet. They haven't made a Banjo-Tooie nor Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. And if anything, I was hoping Grunty's Revenge was first, even if Banjo-Tooie was basically the game that was made before that game was released. But still, that makes me hope they make another Banjo-Kazooie game as well. They haven't made a new Banjo-Kazooie game in over 14 years now. Not even. Over 15 is what I meant to say. Still, this is freaking exciting. They're making that game real soon. It's gonna be a hectic time for the business department, but it's still gonna be something. Nothing short of exciting. That's gonna be I've had the Nintendo card for a while. That's gonna be my first Nintendo card game. The other one being Zelda.